Hey doctor, hey doctor, hey doctor. Hey doctor, hey doctor, hey doctor. It's the best I got. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Trevor, and today we are talking about the brand new Stephen King adaptation, Dr. Sleep, the sequel to The Shining. It's been since 1980. Was this sequel worth it? I want to hear you guys' thoughts down below, and let's get right into Dr. Sleep. And right off the bat, this movie's starting with Ewan McGregor, and he really he's awesome. He's just a freaking badass older Danny Torrance. You get to see what kind of happened with him, how his life was so messed up as a kid. You get to see where he went now, into alcoholism, into drug addiction, and basically he's homeless. So that's where we get to see Danny now, and Ewan McGregor plays that dirty, homeless-looking dude really, really well. Also, Rebecca Ferguson is in this movie, and I wasn't expecting her to be that great of a star in this film. God, she plays Rose the Hat so goddamn well. She plays that evil, wicked, conniving, mean jerk of a character so dang well. When she has to be soft and hurt, she can be. When she has to be strong and powerful, she is strong and powerful. And finally, Kylie Curran. I'm probably pronouncing her name wrong, but my God, she stole this movie. But she honestly carried this movie on her shoulders, and she's basically the main focus of this movie. I thought Ewan McGregor was going to be a star, and he basically is. He's more of a co-star. Rebecca Ferguson, co-star. It's starring Kylie Curran. She is the main focal point of this movie. She's the main character, and she killed it. If she wasn't going to be off at all, any one bit, this movie would have fell flat, and she carried it on her shoulders. She has a thing called The Shine. She calls it magic, but as we get to see in the trailers that Ewan McGregor calls, I called it The Shining, and you can shine, and she can shine oh so brightly. And she is so powerful that other people that have the shine, like Rebecca Ferguson and her crew, they want to come after her because she has so much shine. They're like, we need this little gal. And it just worked. I didn't really know what the storyline was going to be in this film, and it all just worked so well. It all played out. The first 10 minutes, you're kind of be confused, like, is this really a sequel to The Shining? But how they wrapped the film up the last 20 minutes, you're like, wow, this really is a sequel to The Shining. They also have a really, a surprising great action scene in a forest in this film. It's a big shootout. I'm like, well, this is unexpected, and I love it, and it has a lot of emotional ties. You really get invested in these characters. So even when Rebecca Ferguson, she is the evil bad guy in this movie, when she gets to be upset or something bad happens to her, you're kind of like, wow, that kind of sucks. But then when something bad happens to Ewan McGregor, you're like, wow, that kind of sucks. And when something bad happens to Kylie Curran's character, you're like, wow, that's not cool. Like, what is happening right now? This movie is a little bit dark, I will say that, a little darker than I was expecting. You have a great young acting kid, his name's Justin Tremblay, he's from the new Good Boys movie, and he's in this film as well, and it's very dark what they do with his character. I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting to have this little A-list of a star kid in this movie, but wow, that is dark, okay? Finally, if I had to say anything negative about this film, it's not scary, and I was kind of going in expecting to get my socks scared off my body, because I love The Shining. It's a classic horror movie, but it's not scary. And I would say it's really, really entertaining. You're more invested in, I guess, thriller, kind of suspense, almost action chase kind of movie, and it's honestly really, really sells that greatly. But the one big flaw here is it's long. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes, and it could have been about an hour and 50, hour 55. Could have cut off at least 30 minutes of this film, and it would have worked fine. Lots of scenes, you're kind of sitting there, and they prolong 5-10 minutes, and I get it's kind of important to that character, but it's not really important for the story to go on. And when it happens with that character, you're like, okay, I guess that works, but it definitely seems like a filler kind of scene. It could have been cut out. It could have been about 30 minutes short. It could have been a solid 2-hour movie. When I saw the time when I got out of the theater, I was like, wow, that really was a long movie. You never really felt it, but there were certain parts where you're like, okay, this can speed up a little bit. Let's kind of get the moves on just a little bit. But overall, I really enjoyed Dr. Sleep. Took a little bit of a time to find its footing, and how the movie played out was a little bit long. But for the most part, I was entertained. I loved Ewan McGregor. I loved Rebecca Ferguson, and I loved Kylie Curran, if that's how you say her name. So I'm going to be actually pretty positive with my score. I'm going to go ahead and give Dr. Sleep a solid 85%. And if you're a fan of The Shining and you guys need to see this movie, and one side note, if you haven't seen The Shining, I don't think you need to see it to see this movie. You just won't understand some of the nostalgia of the film. It's on The Shining we get to see in Dr. Sleep towards the end of the movie. Lots of things come from The Shining towards the end. You're like, wow, this is awesome. But I really liked it. 85%. That could go up if I go see it again. But what did you guys think of Dr. Sleep? Whatever you guys thought, let me know down in the comments below. Do me a favor and go see a movie. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!